Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lori from Get Crafty with Lori, and today I will be making a 2-page layout of my sweet granddaughter Lexi when she went off to college at the University of California, Santa Cruz. So I have 5 pictures here, and this one here is of her college. This is a portion of it. At the school, the big university, they have individual colleges for your program, and also your dorms are also in that same building. So here's the first one I have, and here she and her parents, well, this is her father, mother, and her sister were there as well, wheeling all of her things into her dorm room. And here's a sad goodbye. And then over here, so as I mentioned, they have individual colleges. So hers was Benjamin Porter College. And here she is set up in her dorm room with her little sister, Brooke. She had a room with one other girl. The room was small, but they were comfortable and they got along very well. And also, I have a picture of the school mascot. He's a banana slug. And let me tell you, there are banana slugs all over that, the forest area there. So what I'm going to do with these pictures is I have a sketch. This sketch here I'm going to do. And this is from an old Close to My Heart book called Make It From Your Heart, Volume 2. And if you still have it, it's a great resource. You can put multiple photos down on here. So I'm going to be following this sketch and possibly altering it a bit. And let me show you the papers I'm going to be using. I'm going to start with 2 pieces of sapphire cardstock. And what I want to do is I have 2 pieces of linen, and I'm using the light side. This is the dark. And so what I'm going to do is I want to have a 1/4 inch border around. So it'll go something like this when it's down, and then of course it'll be trimmed. So we'll have it like that. And then in the sketch, let me pull it up again. We need a piece of paper here. And so what I did is I had this paper here from an old paper pack called Aurora. I really liked it because it has the mountains on it, and I thought that went really well with the school that she's at. And then I have 2 pieces of paper left over from the Country Woods collection. I do not have a lot of this paper left. It was definitely one of my favorites. I need to get more, and I'll put a link to it at the end, at the bottom of this video. And you might want to grab some. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something like this here. And then this will go across like that. And then my pictures will sit on here. And also, when I was at the school, I went to the student store, and I have this title here, the University of California, Santa Cruz Slugs, and this cute little one that'll go down here. I'm also going to have to trim down my pictures because the size of pictures that they called for are 4.5 by 3.5. And so I need to cut those down. And these ones here. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. I need to throw in some lemonade cardstock back here because we need a little bit of yellow to go with that school theme. I'm also going to be using the Forever Forest stamp and die set. I love these big redwood trees. Where she is at her school, she is surrounded by redwood trees. And I thought that would just be perfect. And I'm also going to be using the Spotlight on Nature dies. So I'm going to cut these down, and I will be right back. Okay, I've gone ahead and cut my papers. The only thing I need to do is to gut this sapphire paper. This is pretty much the end of my sapphire paper, and I love it, and I'm sad that I can't get any more of it. So I am going to try and save as much of it as I can. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cut a 1-inch border all around the center here, like this. So I'm going to do this to both pieces. So when I'm done, I'll have this nice big piece here, and then I just have a frame. So I'm going to do that to the other side. So now those are done. I want these to stay down. I have a problem with my papers moving around on the page, and kind of drives me nuts. So I'm just going to put some glue dots down here in the corners, so that way I can get this down. So I'm going to put one over here. That way it's lined up properly. And then I will come over here on this side. And I think I just need to. I think that will work. Move those. So you just put it down here on your mat, and it'll come right up. Let's get that down. And I'll do the same over here on this side. And I'm using the dark side of the sapphire. Again, this linen paper. So the way I'm going to put this down is it's going to go like this. So I have a 1/4 of an inch border. So what we need to do is we only need to cut off a 1/4 of an inch on 3 sides. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Okay, let's make sure I get this so the sides line up right. Okay, so now that is down. And let me bring in my pieces. Okay, here is the sketch. So what they did over here, this big piece A, they did 12 by 6, but you don't really need to make it that big if you don't have that much paper, because this piece here covers a large part of that. So you would only need 2 inches on each side here. Go ahead and lay my pieces down. I went ahead and cut mine the full size, but I actually cut it too short. So I've got a little gap in the middle, but I'm just going to use the whole piece because I don't think I'm going to be reusing this paper again. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Trying to use up all my old paper. So I'm not too concerned about wasting it because I have so much paper. So I'm going to put that one down. Let's get this one down too. Okay, so then Okay, then next we have this big piece here, and that one is 3 1/4 inches up from the bottom, and it goes up against, it's flush with the edge of the paper. You know what? I think I did this wrong. Let me lift this up because I just noticed that there is a 1/2 inch there. Let me move that. So let me get my little tool out here to lift that. I have this great little tool here that I really like a lot. Look at how easy that gets that up. Okay, so I'm going to move this over to the 1/2 inch mark like that. And then I'm going to do the same up here. Sometimes it helps to stand up when you're trying to place things down. So the ties for my shirt are going to get in the way. But let's get that down there. Okay, so now I have this piece of paper here that was in my stash. I can't remember the name of the paper pack, but I liked it because it has the yellow in it. So we want to go up 3 1/2 inches from the bottom, so it's going to go right about there. Okay, and then on top of that, I cut this wood grain piece here that is going to be, looks like it's going to be centered on that piece. So let's go ahead and put that down. Oh, darn it. You know what? It's getting late. I forgot one other thing. Okay, this piece here, I have the yellow, but it's bright yellow and a light colored yellow. I think I'm going to put the light color down here. Fortunately, this isn't permanently stuck down yet, so I can do this. Okay, now we can put that over the top of that, like that. Put a little bit more adhesive down here. Okay, so now that's down, and now I can put this piece on. And this just gets centered, like that. It called for an extra piece of paper here, but I wanted to leave some white space, so I'm not going to put anything on that side. So let's go over here on this side. Okay, oh wait a minute, I'm not quite done yet. Okay, now we're going to put these pieces down here. So this, I just love this. Let's see, how far in does that go? I don't see that it even shows me. It looks like it goes like about that much. So let's put this down. There we go. I think probably maybe a little bit less than a 1/2 inch. I'll leave it like that. Okay, let's put this one down on the bottom. Because I was out of this paper, I had to join 2 pieces together like that to make it work. But you won't even see it once it's down. Okay, so that goes like that on that page. Okay, now we can go over here to the other page. Let me fold this back. So we have this piece here and this one. Let's see how far. It goes down 1 inch, but it doesn't show me how far in it goes. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's try this. So this one is going to go, looks like this goes in a 1/2 inch, and it lines up with this piece here. So let's go like right about there. I think I'm going to get my ruler out to get this to line up. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to go over here a 1/2 inch, and let's see, which side do I want? Let's put this like, okay, so that'll go like that. So then next we would have this piece here that will go right next to it, and this goes 1 inch down from the top, and we'll put a little adhesive on that. I absolutely loved this side too. This was so pretty. I used so much of this paper that I'm almost wondering if I should buy more, but there's so many other beautiful papers that they've come out with, and I kind of thinking I should just focus on the new stuff and move on. So let's put this up at the 1 inch mark, and then I can put this down next to it. Okay, so now that one is down. And then we have this yellow piece here that we're going to put over here on this side. Do you have kids going off to college soon? If you do, I sure hope that this layout will inspire you to scrapbook those photos. So, speaking of photos, let's bring them in. So I am really happy with these photos. I went ahead and I matted them on white. The photo, the whole size is 4.5 by 3.5. But when I put the photo down against this dark brown paper, the photos just didn't pop. They needed the little bit of white behind them to make them stand out. So we're going to put those down like that. So let's put some adhesive on those. This tape runner, I'm having the hardest time with it, whether it's upside down or not. Okay, it's been a long day, but I'm trying to get this done tonight, and I appreciate you bearing with me. Let's see. Let's put this one over here. I just can't get this adhesive right. Okay, we'll put that there. My granddaughter, she went off to college again. She left last Friday, and it was very sad to see her go. So, gosh, I'm behind in scrapbooking these photos, so I'll have to be scrapbooking those ones too pretty soon. Okay, here we go. I like that. Okay, and then over here on this side, I put all my things in this little container here. So I have this one photo. They have a portrait 5x4, but I did mine in the landscape. And then I can put this up here, kind of like that, I guess. And I'm thinking, let's see, I can put that there, or I can put that here, and then I think I'm going to do some journaling right here. I might just do little journaling strips. I like the way that would look. So let's go ahead and put these photos down. So the height doesn't really matter on this one. It's not lining up with these. So it doesn't seem to really matter where I put these photos. So let's go ahead and put that down like that. put that up like that. I'll put this one here. If I wanted, I could even put another photo down here and use this space for journaling too. I could do that. So I'm going to put that there. And then we'll put this one over here. Okay. So those are like that. And now here is my title. It's actually, it's like a decal sticker. And I left the backing on it. So I think I'm just going to put adhesive on it and put it down like about there. Or I could put it on pop dots. Maybe I'll do that. Let's pop it up. Okay, let's put these down. You have little ones too, you're scrapbooking your back to school photos. You know, if you notice this is back to school, but I'm not using back to school paper. I'm just using the colors that go with the school, and I'm going to let the embellishments tell what it is. Okay. I like to put a lot of these on it so it doesn't get smooshed. But you know, you don't have to take the backing off of every single one of them. Just take it off of a few because you just need the height. And that way, if you should need to move it, it won't be so difficult. Okay, so that's like that. And so then we'll put this like right about here. I like that. And so with the dies that I had, I went ahead and I cut these circles out, and I cut some trees, and then I have my stickers. So, and then I stamped these trees here. So I'm going to go ahead and play with these pieces. This one, I really like it. It's embossed. I used this paper here for this side, and I was thinking of putting it down something like this, and let's see, maybe put this behind it, and some trees. Let's see, I like this little guy, he's pretty cute. Maybe put him right there. Let's see what we can do. I have different sizes of trees here that I can play with. That's my cat in the box making the noise over there. She's trying to get my attention. So I think that looks kind of cute like that. Let's see, I think I need one more tree over there. I think that would look good if we had one more tree, like maybe like that. And then I have these little guys that are so cute. Thinking this might look nice up here. Put something like that maybe. So, you know what? I really think I am going to put another picture here. And then just do the journaling strips here. I think that would work a lot better. But let's go over here. I have this little guy, and I thought he'd be cute right here. You know what? Hold on a minute. I'm going to print up another picture. Let's try that before I decorate this page. I'm going to do that. Okay, I printed this little picture of her that I really liked outside of her school and dormitory. There in the same building. There's this beautiful little peaceful koi pond here that she really enjoyed. Another thing, outside of her dorm window, she had a view of the ocean in the distance. So it was just perfect for her. It was just so peaceful. So I'm thinking I'm going to put my pictures down something like this. Maybe let's see. I want to have a little gap in between here. And this little sticker, I think that would go cute right about here. Isn't that cute? And then in my little die cuts, I have this big tree here that I think would be cute behind him like that. So let me go ahead and put these down. I like that so much better to be able to use this space for photos when I have all this empty space here where I can just use journaling strips right here. I'm going to pop him up. I want to put this tree down. I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue for it. I find liquid glues sometimes easier than using a tape runner when you have little individual pieces to it. So I'll go like that. There we go. I'll lay that like that. Put that down. Pop him up. These all were on a sticker sheet, but I removed the sticky with my anti-static pouch. And I like to do that. That way you can try the stickers out and see where you'd like them to be without ending up committing to a spot because it got stuck down and you couldn't move it. Okay, there we go. So I'll put him like right there. Okay. Then over on this page, these trees down. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this little guy. Not sure if I want him to come in from this side or if I want him on this side. I think he looks cuter over on that side. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of him. Tuck him under the hills here. Okay. And this little guy, I'd had him over here, but I think I kind of like him better up here. So actually, I think I'm just going to glue him down. Like that. Okay. Now let's see what else I have in here. I did have this stamped image. It was nice. Let's see if I can use that somewhere. What I like is I have a sticker here, and a sticker here, and that forms a nice triangle. And I have a tree here, and I have a tree here. So I'm thinking I should put a tree somewhere else. Maybe up here. Let's see, or I could do it over here. Might be a nice spot to balance it. That could work. Let's see. Could stick it in the middle in the layout guide. Let's see. On this one, they put something in the middle here, but I don't know if I like that in the middle. It's kind of big. Let's see. Let me look at that. See if I like it up there. I do kind of like it up there. Or do I need it at all? You know what? Sometimes simpler is better. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put it down. And then it does kind of form that nice little triangle with the trees. We'll do our journaling strips right here. And I think I'm going to put some little dots down here. I have these beautiful little dots that came with the Mediterranean Bloom collection. And I think these would be just perfect for this layout. It has the right colors. So let's see. I'm going to do this. These are both the same. Let me get a little tool to take those off with. I think I'll put a little one over here. I'll put a small one like right about here. Okay, let's put that down like about there. Then I'll put another one. Let's see, where should I put the third one? I think I'll do another small one and put it maybe over here like that. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. Let's move that. Maybe I'll put it up here, like around here. Okay, now let's go up here by my title. I think I'm going to put it around him. Let's put one right about there. And let's put a little one over here, like that. And another one over here, like that. That's cute. Okay, and then let's go down here. I can put a bigger one down here. So we have a bigger sticker. Let's put this little one here next to it. And then I think I will put another one down here like that. And then I think maybe I'll put one up here by these trees too. Let's see. Let's put one there. One over here like that. And maybe another one. Put a bigger one. I think I want to do a smaller one. Put one like right about there. And then I think I should probably put something over here. Let's see. Maybe I'll put a bigger one over there by itself. And maybe a small one next to it. Okay. I think that looks good. What do you think? Let me take it off of these. And here's my finished layout. I went ahead and pulled this piece of paper up and pulled it down. There was a big gray piece of paper showing, and I had wanted these mountains to show. That's why I put the paper down to begin with, and I'm liking the way that looks. Let me give you a closer view of my layout. And this little guy just too cute. And my little trees, I love those, and the little mountains. I will put the link down in the description. So if you are interested in purchasing these items, you can. This is stamped. And over here we have another little tree and my little dots. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye now.